Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you two new levels that I just made for Mario Maker 2 on the Nintendo Switch. So this one I just made yesterday. This one's called You Can Make It, and it's 40 seconds long. Basically the idea of this one is that it's a precision platforming level with a tight timer, as you can read. And it is pretty difficult. It's not the hardest level on the planet, but it is pretty difficult to do, and you have to get the jumps at the exact right time, or else you won't make a lot of them. So I'll be showing you a little bit of this level later. But with both of these levels, I'm not going to show you a clear video, just because I want someone to actually beat them before I show a video of it being cleared. So as you can see, this one's a 0% level at the moment, and same with this one. So I'm not going to post videos of these until someone actually beats them. But I will be showing you parts of each of the levels and some things I did in them and some of the jumps and whatever. So yeah, let's go into the editor and I'll show you some parts of them. So this is the You Can Make It level. This is how it starts off. You just go into the pipe and then that takes you to the main level. But unfortunately, I did put a Dever out in it, just in case you guys do get this level in Endless. That way you actually have a chance of beating it. So I put some coins over here so you can get a 1-up. And then this is going to take you right to the goal. No, I'm just kidding. It's not actually a Dever out. There's no way that you can actually make this so you can get to the goal. There's no way that you can get the bomb to explode or anything. It's just not timed that way, so this was basically just put here to trick you. And since it does have a tight timer, if you do decide to go in this door, there's no way that you would be able to beat the level. So that's why I made it like that instead of just making it like a death door or something. But yeah, so that's the first jump. That was actually a lot tighter than it looks, probably. But all these jumps are edge jumps, and they're all pretty tight. So I'll show you a couple common ways to fail this first jump. So you have to go all the way to the edge. If you just try jumping like that, there's no way that you're gonna make that. You have to go all the way to the edge, which is why I put the arrow. And see, that's not gonna make it because I wasn't close enough to the edge. Like, you have to be... Basically, Mario has to be like almost halfway off of the edge, or else you won't make it. So that's what happens if you're too late, and if you're too early, you won't make it. So it is extremely tight, and you might fail this jump quite a bit if you do decide to attempt to complete this level. And then that's that section. And this up here is another thing I wanted to show you. This is a bullet bill section. It's actually very hard to get it, but you have to get it on your second try, or else you won't have enough time to beat the level. So basically the idea of this is that you're just going to go over here and then back to spawn the bullet bill and then jump on it. And it actually is a lot tighter than it looks. I just have been practicing this quite a bit, so I know the exact button inputs to get it. But it is still pretty difficult to do. So you might find yourself either getting the bullet bill to spawn, but then dying, or just not getting it to spawn at all. So as you can see, like, I'm doing it pretty good, but that's not enough. Like, you have to be really close to the edge, and you have to be really cutting it close. And the reason I'm failing some of these jumps, like over here, is because I'm playing this through the capture card, which does have input lag, so it is not the easiest thing to do. But yeah, so I'm not really going to show any more of the level, just because, like I said, I want someone to actually beat the level before I show you any more of it. And so I'll show you some parts of the other level now. And with the name of this level, in case you didn't get it, this is a combination of two levels that I have already. One called The Jumper, and then one called Spike Journey. So what I did is I just combined them two. Journey of the Pea Jumper, so that's why this one is called that. So yeah, let's load this one and I'll show you some things in it. So the jumps here are all pretty precise. There's 1 P jump, 2 P jumps. This one you've got to pull back as soon as you hit the P switch. If you pull back before you hit the P switch, then you probably won't land right on the center of it, and you won't have enough height to make this jump right here. So you have to pull back just as you hit it, not to hit the spike wall. And then this P jump, you have to hit it a couple frames after you land on it. If you hit it on the first frame, then you'll probably hit your head on the spike up here. But if you hit it too late, then you won't have enough height to land perfectly in the center of this one. What you need to do, you need to land completely in the center of this P switch, or else you won't have enough height to make it to this one. So it's kind of precise. But luckily in this level I also put a dever out too, just to help you guys out in case you get this on endless or anything. No, I'm just kidding. This one, it's not actually a dever out either. It leads you over here, and as you can see, it's completely blocked off. There's no way that you can get inside of it. So I'll try and do this section. It's going to be pretty difficult with the input lag and stuff, but I'll give it a shot. You do end up picking up the P switches quite a bit if you're too close to them. I'm trying to overcorrect the input lag, and it's not working out in my benefit. So that's what happens if you're too close to it. And then in the pipe, that if you, on that last jump, if you are too slow and you don't hit it like within the first couple frames or so, then you won't have enough height to make it into that pipe. So you've got to hit it as soon as you land on it, and then just go directly for the pipe. And as any experienced Mario Maker player knows, landing inside of vertical pipes is not always an easy thing. Even if it is lined up correctly, it just, sometimes you just won't go in it. And then this right here, this is a Kaizo section basically. I broke it already, but the idea is that you're going to jump on the first P switch and then hit the Kaizo block, and then you're going to jump on the second P switch and land on top of the Kaizo block. So I'll attempt to do that with the input lag. So yeah, like that. And then you're gonna hit that P switch, which will activate the bomb. That was also a pretty tight jump. Then you're gonna throw the bomb, and then you'll make it to the checkpoint. Those are my 2 new levels for Mario Maker 2. Level codes are gonna be on screen now. I'll pull up the You Can Make It level. So that's the level code on screen. Give it a shot, let me know what you think of it, or if you're able to beat it. The timer is pretty tight, so just make sure not to fail any jumps. You have enough room for a little bit of error. As you can see, 37.661 was my check-in time. And I didn't make any mistakes in that run, so you have enough room to make a couple mistakes, just nothing major. And then of course with this one, there's no tight timer in it. This one only took me 47 seconds, it looks like. I could have beaten it a lot faster if I actually wanted to, but this was just a casual run, so yeah. Level codes for this one's on screen as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.